All right, Shalom. We're the brothers from the GMS Atlanta Church. We start off by giving all glory and infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadas. Double honors to our apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. They're teaching and we well. Salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that put their life on the line. We can't even out in season, out of season, the prophets out of gospel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Salutations to the few women and children that subscribe to this truth and faith and sincerity. All charity and suggestion, because that is the key. All right, with that, man, we just wanted to come real quick with a GMS Godspeed. You know, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, and going into, just basically receiving the message, man. Receive the message of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Because we see a lot of times on the comment boards of Jake jumping on the comment boards, they make note of that Israel, but then they jumping into like the elder brother Aram had went into. They jumping into arena when you speaking to a particular man of a certain level and with a certain level of understanding with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Well, you need to watch this, you need to watch that. You need to watch yourself first, man. Yeah. Because because a lot of people get in their feelings because they've been this society. They've been so inundated within this society, and they believe on the principles and the standards of America. They feel as if though a man shouldn't use rude speech, so to speak, in times of sincere zeal and a sincere emotion and sincere love towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Instead of listening to the message that's being put out, they're listening to how the message is being put out.
Yeah, kind of. Because
brothers going into it.
Yeah, because Jake, here it is. Jake will tell you, yo, I agree with the message, such and such or whatever, but I don't think y'all should be cussing. What was you talking about, man? Did you receive the message? Did you hear it? If you heard it, then let that be good, man, because you're starting to show yourself to be feminine. You're starting to show yourself to lack the true understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because you know not the ways of true prophets, man, true men. Because there's plenty of examples within the scriptures where it shows that men of the Lord curse people, actually use rude speech, man. Because
the Lord was rough.
Yeah, the Lord was rough, man. He called Jake serpents and vipers. You know, donkeys.
If I may, Yahushua himself, he said these people, they will swallow a camel but strand at a net. So, you know what I'm saying, they trying to incorporate their own righteousness instead of, trusting and
here it is, everything that the man is telling you is true, right. But yet you refuse the message because of what? Because of the way he delivered it, because of his choice of words, man. You're not understanding it. Certain men come from different backgrounds. Men are working on things, but at the end of the day, are they pushing the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? You had something about?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
And that's what we're doing. We're showing you your transgressions, man. We're showing you the things in which that you're going against the will of the Heavenly Father. The reason that we're in this particular captivity and getting our ass whooped as we speak, man.
Yeah. The scripture said, cry aloud and spare not, man. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions. Because if we out here like like one of these pastors, being all gentle and loving and caring, then these people will try to walk all over us, man.
Yeah.
Just like how they do with the pastors, man. But if you're stern and you have some, and you live your life with having integrity, then you could be able to push the truth out and without being in your feelings, man.
The Lord offended individuals, man.
Put your hands out my pocket, bro.
Yo, hey man, Shalom Rayam, wa Inash, wa Abad, wa Harak, wa Mashapat, wa Bishah, wa Bishah, wa Bishah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadas, the water, Tawab, Amun. Hey, let's continue. All right, now look, go ahead and pull that precept. Matter of fact, the spirit is still on me, man. Yahushua offended individuals, man. But at the end of the day, those individuals in which they seen the miracles of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he cut them to the spirit or whatever, and what they in turn through them being cut and them understanding is like, yo, everything that this man is saying is righteous and it's coming from the word. They follow Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and Lord willing, you individuals that are behind that screen, you be those individuals that seen Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you seen the work of the prophets, and you believed on it, man.
That's right.
And you moved different. You got it.
It's Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. It says, and blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
And that's your Yahushua. Is that not in red?
it's in red.
He said, blessed is he. So blessed is you. If you're not offended in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, if we're making valid points, if you can connect spirit to spirit and then connect the spirit and in its relation to the carnality, hey yo man, like what is it to be offended about? Hey, so what? How he said he used the F bomb. So what if he used the so-called B word?
Yeah.
So what, man? It's about are you receiving the message? Did this go over good with you? In the end results. So the Lord said, blessed is he that is not offended in me, because it's gonna be certain things that is gonna ruffle your feathers, man. Like the apostles and the elders say, you gotta be a man in this, man. The Lord said that the effeminate shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. And that's in reference to you men first, but you women in that same regard, you gotta be as the mother of the 7 sons, man. You gotta have a manly stomach. It spoke of a woman with a manly stomach. How did she have a manly stomach? It was only through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. She trusted in those words. She had the stomach of Yahushua in her, man.
If I could just add to your point too, because it's also a balance with it.
That's right.
You know, this is still a profession. You know, this is our profession, so you have to carry yourself accordingly and be separate from just being a 2/3 nigga, man.
That's right.
You know, so it's a balance with it. Of course, even how the spirit changes. Because when the truth first came out, it was way rougher. Way rougher now, man. You know, cussing everybody out who walk up and down the block. You know, but now the spirit has moved to just straight edification.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's also a balance with it as well.
But understand the seasons. What does Ecclesiastes tell you? Hey man, that's the time for every season, man. Roughly paraphrased. So it was needful for those individuals that came in at that time that are still in there to get their ass cut, slap the hell out. And if we offend you now, it's just needful for you. Did you have something? Because if not, I can pour this second.
Yeah, I got a quick one.
All right, you got it. Because we're gonna elaborate as well in balance, as the brother has said. Speaking, a brother should have seasoned speech, but that comes with time and experience, man.
Yeah.
Because you are not gonna be the individual in which you rebuke a brother, man.
Yeah.
It tell you rebuke not an elder. These brothers that's on this side, who are you? You ain't did this work. You ain't put in no time.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be another brother. This brother going, hey brother, you using too many cuss words. Hey, it has happened. It will happen, man. That's through the spirit, because the Lord is telling you, you got certain individuals that is really ruffling their feathers over time. So therefore, it's needful for you to pull back, because you come in more season. You got a better vocabulary. You don't have to use those rough words and those rough ways anymore, man.
Yeah. This is Rock or Ecclesiastes chapter 20, verse 1. There's a reproof that is not comely or seasonably.
Yeah.
Again, some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise.
Yeah, so read that back at the top, from the top.
Sirach 20 and 1. There's a reproof that is not comely.
Hey, brothers we get reproved all the time, but we're set up to reprove who? You individuals that are behind that camera. If you're not on this side, then what's going on? You obviously you ain't within the bounds of the specific trajectory with the Lord set you up in. Hey, so you're getting rebuked. Hey, and it's not comely all the time. We may drop a F-bomb here, a S-word there, man. It's just, that's a part of the walk. You got it?
It says, again, some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise. So that shows you that, like the brother was speaking, whoever is on that other side of that reproof or that rebuke, hey, if he hold his tongue, he's wise, because he's not listening to how the message is being put out. He's listening to the actual message, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
Because it may, like brothers say all the time, brothers may, be getting on you, and certain stuff may not even, apply or be directed towards you. But if the spirit catches it, then you go listen, man. You go hearken into them words, man, because you understand that brother is looking out for you. He's showing love. It's a different type of love that the scriptures teach you versus how America or Babylon or the so-called white man pushes this out, man. Because love to the scriptures is what? Keeping the law.
That's right.
You know, that's true love. So if a brother is going away from the law, then we go get on him, man.
God, that's right.
You know?
That's right. I pull this just for edification's sake because we're going to get on Jakes as well that use too much rude speech, right? Because it's, as the brother had stated earlier, that was the spirit. It's a thing of balance, man.
Right.
It's this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 6. It said, "Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge." So that's the point in which we're doing this lesson. Though we be rude in speech, yet it's not in knowledge, man. Hey, this brother may give it one way, I'm gonna give it one way, this brother may give it another way. But at the end of the day, if you listen to all brothers, hey, you gonna get an understanding, but what's needful for you, what's conducive for your spirit, the Lord is gonna attach you to that spirit. It's just simple, man. But at the end of the day, like, my message is no lesser than this brother's. It's just a different way of communicating. So you got that?
What you got, one?
Give me Colossians 4 and 6, Baba Kusha. It says, but I'll finish this. It said, "But we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things." All right.
Yeah, John.
Yep.
This Colossians chapter 4 verse 6. "Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man."
Yeah, because as you grow in this truth, I understood because kind of certain Jakes are rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I understand now. Like, yo, if this woman is particularly asking me a particular question or whatever, I know to deal with her gentle, deal with her in this particular manner, allow her to lead the way, and based off wherever her spirit lead her, you edify her that way. But dealing with this man right here, if he's out here trying to push his own spirit, push this, is like, yo, man, this is what the scriptures say. This is. If you say you an Israelite, you say you believe, this is what it is, man. It ain't no in between. It's like you gotta know the individual in which you're dealing with. And you gotta understand. You gotta be able to have a certain level of discernment, and only through time and experience do you have that level of discernment to actually speak with have grace and seasoned speech. Because that grace and seasoned speech is what, when you first come into the truth, you're zealous, man. You'll cuss Jake, slap the hell out, man.
Yeah.
You'll really sound like a nigga trying to preach the word, man.
Yeah. And
But you got it.
Just to add to your point, that's I believe Apostle Gabar did a lesson on that not too long ago about how not calling other men out of their name.
Yeah.
You know,
That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Because hey, at the end of the day, we don't know who is who. We don't know who the Lord is going to bring. Who is a part of the 144,000?
Right.
So who are you to disrespect them?
Yeah, okay.
If somebody goes off, correct them according to the scripture.
That's right.
Calling them out their names and bitches this and hoes that is unnecessary.
Yeah, and I know a particular Jake that actually did shit like that, man. And the Lord got his bitch ass up out of here, man. And we can say that now. We can actually call him a bitch because he ain't a part of this no more, man. You supposed to treat every man as if though you was dealing with Yahweh Shai himself, man.
I got one for you. It's Sirach 23 and verse 9. "Accustom not thy mouth to swear, neither use thyself to the naming of the Holy One. For as a servant that is continually beaten shall not be without a blue mark, so he that sweareth and nameth the Most High continually shall not be faultless."
Yeah, so if you constantly out here just using rude speech and you speaking in a manner or in a nature in which it's damn near worldly, watch, you gonna slip up and you gonna say something worldly. You got it?
Verse 11. This is a point too. It says, a man that uses much swearing shall be filled with iniquity, and the plague shall never depart from his house. If he shall offend, his sin shall be upon him. So, hey, the scriptures say, well, offend not my little ones, man.
Yep.
So you have to be careful and really, think about what you're saying before you say it, man. And you can easily offend a little one of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
And it says what? It said, and the sin shall be upon you, man. And it says, and if he acknowledge not his sin, he make a double offense. And if he swear in vain, he shall not be innocent, but his house shall be full of calamity.
Hey, that's simple, man. This mean, hey, if you could, Baba Kusha, if you would pull 1 Peter 3 and 10, Baba Kusha.